Prime Minister Mark Carney is already feeling heat from Western premiers. Danielle Smith said after her meeting with Carney that he could be worse than Justin Trudeau. And Saskatchewan's Scott Moe wasn't overly warm to the Liberal leader. This comes as premiers were in Ottawa meeting with the new Prime Minister ahead of an election that could be called on Sunday. Tyler Barrow has more.
Coming off Thursday's meeting with Prime Minister Mark Carney, Danielle Smith cut to it. The feds need to get their messaging straight on supporting Alberta energy.
The Prime Minister's words sounded kind of nice yesterday until I looked at my phone right after the meeting with him and found out that his new Environment Minister had just told media on the other side of the country that the federal Liberals would be keeping the emissions cap in place.
This comes as the premiers met with Carney Friday in Ottawa regarding Canada's response to U.S. and Chinese tariffs and to try to reduce interprovincial trade barriers.
Together, we can give ourselves more than any foreign government can ever take away. We agreed today to develop a national trade and energy corridor strategy.
While he's trying to unite the premiers, fractions still seem to exist in their approach, with Smith suggesting we are in an unprecedented unity crisis if Ottawa doesn't address Alberta's demands.
But who is ginning up the national unity crisis? Is it Mark Carney, who has been Prime Minister for, I don't know, a week? Or is it Danielle Smith?
Ontario's Premier Doug Ford stated the need to unite Canada with the constant threats from U.S. President Donald Trump.
What I want is a united Canada, that we work together.
Smith attended the meeting virtually. So did Saskatchewan Premier Scott Moe, who was in Calgary speaking to the Canadian Association of Energy Contractors. Similar to Smith, he called for support for the energy sector while also casting doubt over Carney and his Liberals as the country heads into an election.
The fact that they're changing out their leader doesn't make me in any way hopeful that they're actually changing their direction.
An election is expected to be called Sunday, with Canadians heading to the polls as soon as April 28th. Tyler Barrow, CTV News, Calgary.
And Carney plans to remove barriers to free trade between the provinces and territories by July 1st.